Welcome to today's edition of Layoff and Employment News with Employment Boost, an industry leader in outplacement services. Today's date is Wednesday, May 28th, 2025. Now on to today's headlines. Volvo, the Swedish-based Chinese-owned automaker, will cut 3,000 employees as a part of its cost-cutting measures. The layoffs will mostly impact white-collar workers in Sweden, representing about 15% of its white-collar workforce. Volvo, like other automakers, is facing challenges, including U.S. tariffs, higher costs of materials, and slower sales in Europe. Volvo said that their global sales in April were down 11% compared to April of last year, and there's been no reporting yet on what type of roles were impacted by these cuts. Luminar, a company that develops LiDAR systems for autonomous vehicles, has recently lost its CEO and founder, Austin Russell, when he abruptly resigned less than 2 weeks ago. It almost immediately sent in a regulatory filing for a major reduction in force, and last year Luminar laid off 30% of its workers, mostly to outsource production overseas. Luminar has not stated how many employees will be cut in this round of layoffs, and while they've had financial issues in recent months, these layoffs seem to be entirely financially motivated still. Blink Charging, an electric vehicle charging company, announced a 20% global reduction in force late last week. The RIF will be completed by the end of Q3 of this year, and the layoffs are being implemented due to a decline in revenue, with a 45% decrease in revenue in Q1 of this year. Blink previously had a 14% reduction in force in September of last year, and there's no further information available on what roles have been impacted by these cuts. This has been today's edition of Layoff and Employment News with Employment Boost. I'm Ryan Miller, and we'll catch you on the next one.